Okay, I've got another coffee here, so I wonder if it can be less blunders, if that's possible. So, yeah. And also, I don't know, slowing down, speeding up, I don't know. 15 minutes is not that a huge amount of time compared to over the board, but I do wonder. Keep moving. Oh, it's topical. Against Forced and IM versus GM on the 3 minute. So fantastic test of intuition. But for commentary, you know, if they're doing commentary, I don't think that they'd have much time for commentary, these type of players. I think 15 minutes good for commentary. So, yeah. I know, I enjoy the commentary, really. I think that's... we've had loads of 5 minute on the channel anyway. What the heck is that? What? What is this Jim? Is Jim done something really super clever there? Sacking his queen. Oh, blimey. Look at that centre. That's wonderful. Rook for queen, but huge centre. Rook plus huge centre for queen. Not so huge. It is just a 3 minute game. It might not be a brilliant conception. Mind you, bishop d5, rook d1 getting another piece. Whoa, what's that? Why can't just king takes? There's no major check. Knight's on d5. Oh. King's crawling out, but rook e8. Dangerous. d6 maybe. Rook e2 here. Whoa! Oh! Oh no, now I think black's in severe trouble. Oh, I think we should check that out. Leave that running in the background to check that out. It's too exciting to pass up. So, sorry about this. Let's just see who's going to win that. So white's coming down the board. Alright, let's go back to this game for a moment. But when the clicks stop on the other, have a look at the final position. Sometimes in over the board chess, I do look around at other boards just to enjoy tournaments while to see what's going on in other games. Okay, so while we're in the opening here, is white going to crash through with c7, d6? Is the rook and knight going to coordinate? Knight c4, okay. So very exciting. Okay, so decision time here. Knight b3 or queen back, queen d2, try and castle queenside. Get all the pawns going up board. So the king's blockading now. 40 seconds each. Oh, he's moved now. Okay, so I castle queenside here, and it looks like an attacking position, sort of. Bishop might be misplaced on e2. Alright, so this is queen, 20 seconds each now. Oh, what is going on? Is it going to be a draw? Draw by perpetual after all that? Reach a critical point. I think it's going to be a draw. Is White going for it over here? Blimey, he's going to get mated at this rate. Keep moving, forfeited on time. So keep moving was the guy playing black. So after all that, he forfeited on time. So let's close that. Sorry about that. Sorry, that's being naughty of me. So we're still in the opening phase here. There's knight b5 on the cards to win 3 pawns. That looks good to win 3 pawns for a laugh. Why'd you queen takes knight takes? He's going to win a2 after. Knight takes bishop b5, bishop b7. In that position, after bishop b7, there's queen c3, rook c8. Knight e6, fe, queen g7, bishop f6. I don't know, is this crazy? Do I need to do anything brilliant? Knight takes b5, AB, bishop takes b5. What about just bishop d7? Right, for the moment, what about just king b1? Right, so f4 now. Just knight takes, maybe knight takes. Bishop d4. Which is threatening b4. Bishop d4 and bishop g7. That's knight d5 there. Actually, bishop f3 might be good fun for knight d5. If b4, I think I might go for that. It does support e4 anyway. So knight d5 again looks interesting. I'll put the rook here for knight d5. So that looks just odd, not just getting on with things. I wonder, just knight d5 looks too tempting now. Because bishop d4, knight f6, I can just take horrible double pawns. King in the centre, bishop d4. So I'm on g7. So bishop f6 looks just juicy. For queen f4 maybe. Just looks juicy in principle. King's trapped in the centre. So queen f4 now. So the king's trapped in the centre. Okay. Queen f6 and then queen c2, king a1. Well, there might be queen sack here because then bishop f6 at the end of it. So c3. What about just c3 for queen f6? If king f8, don't know. Could be in trouble there. There's also rook e7. King takes, rook e1, king f8. Don't know after that. I think c3 or bishop e4 maybe. c3 I think. So I expect king f8. What about on king f8 just play rook e7 now. King takes, check. Bishop e4 would have defended and stopped that move. That's a shame. What about g4 here? Or queen d4? Queen d4, rook moves, queen f6, bishop moves somewhere. Where does the bishop move? It can't. So I'll go for that. This bishop cannot move. It's blocked in by its own pawn. So rook moves queen f6. Queen f6 here. There's no bishop move to defend the bishop. There's no f pawn move, just block the f pawn. There's queen d8, hang on. Queen d8, okay. There's bishop h5 here. Defending everything. What about g4 for bishop e4? Play g4 here. Try and get in bishop e4. Because where's the rook moving? Mind you, oh, okay. Okay, get this guy out. I could be in big trouble. Getting kicked back. He's gonna come out of this alive. He's up. Can I win another pawn for the piece? That's the question. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F5 under fire. What about doubling on the E file? Rook E2. Rook E1. Queen C8, say. We have to play Rook E2 in that case. Alright, I can get another pawn now. This is anything better? I can't see anything better. So bishop e4, just trying to be a pawn up for a moment. Bishop g4. Bishop g4, actually rook g4, so bishop e4 is probably... Oh, there's rook e4, oh blimey. Gets worse. No, I think I messed this up. He's going to play rook e4. I'm going to lose stacks of rating points. Oh well. Play for the fun of the game. Right, king a1, bishop f5, queen e2. It doesn't look convincing. King moves, is out of danger. Play it anyway. He's just totally wriggled out. Look at his pieces come to life. Dear oh dear. His rating record recently, he's won quite a few on the 15-minute or... It's been... I don't know. Bishop h5. Looks all pretty hopeless, this position. What about a check and then there's no rook e7? There's rook g1 maybe for h4 as a potential threat. Although this is a bit cramped, this position, it looks a bit awkward. Yeah. So queen e8. Nope. Dead solid. Queen e3 or queen d2. I don't think it matters which. Maybe I can go over here to attack a6 with the a6 pawn. So queen e3, then maybe f4 actually. Okay, queen e3. There's rook h4. That's not particularly good. I'll just try doubling over here with rook g3 for a moment. Just try and double rooks for a moment. Okay. Still looks pretty hopeless, this position. He's creating this interesting barricade around his king. Yeah. Queen E8. There's rook E4 or something. Bishop F3 for a moment, just to try and keep control of E4. I suppose I could try Bishop F3. It still looks hopeless. Has he almost got rook C3 now? Take. Check. Bishop F6. No, there's a Bishop F6 pinned. Yeah. This is bullet rating 934 over 8 games. 5-bit chess 1021 over 28 games. So I'm about to lose to someone more than 400 points lower on the 15-minute time control. So there goes my peak rating of 2159. I'm going to lose about 30 points, but this is within the pain of losing, the idea of losing stacks of rating points. It wasn't much of a time investment. Maybe those two things come together for the pain of losing. If you put in loads of time and lose loads of rating points, when those two come together, is it especially painful? So Queen E3 or anything else. Queen E3 looks just hopeless. Things do look pretty grim here. Playing for F4 or something. Nope. Queen E8. Rook C3 probably very dangerous. Eyeing my king over here. I'll give him H2. I'm going to lose on time as well. Time to resign here. Oh, Bishop H5 for a moment. Alright, Bishop H5. Too much pressure on things and too much defense around this king. Okay, let's think. Looks a clear case of just the bishop down. Why was I optimistic earlier with the double pawns? Okay. So queen. Now I'm going to get gobbled here. What about going for bishop d3? I don't think it does anything. I'm just getting gobbled. That's queen c1 here. Bishop f1, queen e1. Bishop f3 again. I don't know. It's hopeless. I'm going to lose on time as well as position. Oh dear. I haven't got any entry points into his position here. He's going to double up rooks now. I think enough said. It was an unsound sack, and yeah, say no more. It was nice having that rating for a moment. Queen. What about Queen E1 here? What is this? This looks a bit odd. Bishop C2. Oh no, maybe not. Yep. Okay, so up down to 2128 after that. Ouch. So that clearly was an unsound piece sack, and I don't know, H6? I don't know. Tempted. And this looks initially interesting. So Queen F6, I think, is just refuted with Queen C2. There, then Queen C1 takes, and then Bishop F6. So his king after F5. His king seems. Rook H7, yes. I missed Rook H7. Okay, I missed this Queen D8 and his king crawl, and now I'm big trouble. I missed Rook C4. Missed Bishop G5. Actually, I'm missing quite a few of his moves in this game, to be honest. Okay, thanks very much. Comments or questions? Thanks very much.